Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Three Nerds on a Sunday, where three nerdy friends talk about all things nerd, geek, and pop culture related. I am one third of the nerd, Sonny, and the other two nerds that make up this table are Manny and Frank. What's going
Three nuts on a Sunday. Hey.
Three.
That's right.
That was six. Sorry. Three.
I think that's six. Oh, well, in sign language. In German, remember, three.
Yes, don't get shot by the dude who knows how you should put your fingers up.
Silly
Never
Zemo.
mind.
No, it wasn't Zemo who did it.
Silly
No, Zemo's the one who shot. No,
No.
Zemo danced first.
Zemo danced first. An hour-long cut. of that.
I watched 8 minutes. I was happy.
I am absolutely loving Zemo in this show, dude.
Yeah.
Loving
That's crazy,
Zemo.
right?
Loving him. But I like the actor.
I love that guy. Yeah, he's great.
So he was good. I don't even know what else he's in. I just know him from Inglourious Bastards and this.
Driving
What's
movie
it about?
with Hemsworth.
What?
He was great in that one.
What driving movie?
That was a great one.
Drive, isn't it? Or Driven? No.
Rush.
No, that's Stallone, I think. Rush, yeah.
That was a really good movie.
Rush?
Rush is a good movie.
I think
Holy
Rush.
fuck.
That was the first time I noticed him.
Yeah,
As
that's
somebody that I like.
2013. That is an excellent movie.
For sure.
I thought I was gonna hate it, but I was like, no, this is really intense. It's really awesome. Those driving scenes are intense.
Yeah, the final
he is in there. That's awesome. Daniel, I can't pronounce his last name.
one.
It's German. No, he's Spanish German.
Says he's from Spain, yeah. I never knew that. I was like,
Look at this European.
Alienist. Ooh, he's in the Alienist. I might watch that.
what else?
Not much else.
A lot of stuff I haven't really heard of.
The Zookeeper's Wife, maybe. The Bourne Ultimatum.
I don't even remember.
He was in.
He's in Cars.
He was in Tokyo Paradox, wasn't he?
This guy's been in a lot of stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Of course, Tarantino would do this, dude. Tarantino. I gotta watch this movie. He actually came out with the movie Nation's Pride.
Amazing.
Nice.
Oh my gosh! You guys know what this is, right?
Yeah. It's the movie inside Inglourious Bastards, correct?
Yep.
He's in-
Oh
he's
my
in-
gosh! I might have to watch that.
When the hell did he do that?
Who knows?
Probably when he was filming that scene, he's like, "Let's film
He's
a
like-
little movie."
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is
Quiet on the
absolutely
Western
awesome.
Front. He's gonna be in the Kingsman.
Man.
Nah.
Damn.
Oh wait, that's not what I thought it was.
I'll say that franchise fell from grace really fast.
I thought it was a Kingsman franchise.
Oh, the King.
I think it is. It is.
No, it's not. I clicked on it. It don't look like it.
Don't look.
All right.
Okay.
We'll definitely talk about this actor more coming
Yes.
up
We
in our
talked Daniel Brewer.
talks. But for now, let's get into our.
Hold on, Sonny. Do you have Sylvester? No, what's his name? Steven Seagal's hair? Oh God, here we go.
You know, stuff
Not there yet. Did you
Not-
get a haircut?
I did not.
What? Did your hair just stop
shorter
growing?
somehow.
No, this is in a knot, so it actually goes like
Super
down.
tight knot.
Oh, let the knot go. Let the knot go. Let's see. Do you have that in like when you rubber band? No, he's gonna let it go. He's
You
gonna
gotta
make
shake
it
your
flow.
head.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna make it flow. Oh my God.
Wow, you did a good job on that bun.
Yeah.
He
You gotta
so
teach
wanted
me.
to just make that bun. You have to come on here with
Looks
a
like
Steven
Liquid Snake.
Seagal ponytail.
Way down here.
Steven Seagal ponytail. That's what we need to see next time you're on.
Do the
All right.
Sasso impersonation. Just like, yeah, what are you doing?
I know kung fu. All right, we could go on.
Okay.
All right, man. So I will go ahead with my first piece of news article.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Sony and Netflix have made a deal for 2022. Netflix will be streaming all their films after its theatrical run. Now, they did make a deal first for their animation movies to come out, and then that extended to live action this week. So Netflix is making some moves, trying to stay in the game. I don't want to say that they're trying to play catch up because they've always been ahead of a lot of things, but with HBO getting the Warner Brothers deal, and and then Amazon getting like Coming to America 2 and all that kind of stuff, and a couple other exclusives. They're like, you know what, we're gonna make our own deal. So they got Knives Out 1 and 2 and 3. They got the Sony deal. So the streaming wars continue.
They're trying to.
I feel like this is a little dirty on Disney, man, because those are the movies that I think that one, those and Incredible Hulk is what the Disney Plus movies or catalog is missing. That's a little dirty on Disney.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of dirtiness.
Well, that's okay for you, Sonny, right?
All's fair in love and
with
war.
the mouse.
That's right. That son of a bitch, that greedy bastard, always got his hands in everyone's pockets.
He's only giving you the best superhero movie ever. Oh wait, it's not on your top 10 list. Okay, never mind.
That's right. It's not. It never will be. Accept it.
I already forgot. Oh my god.
But, yeah. I mean, that's a good.
Who cares? I mean, it's cool, but we're all buying this movie.
Is it day and date, or is it you have to wait like a couple months?
The way things are now, probably like within a month or a couple weeks, if things keep going the way that they are.
I don't think that. I think it's going to be like the 4 months, 6 months after, and then it shows up there maybe.
Yeah, but
this we're talking about Marvel and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure Disney has some kind of say in it. So, but it'd be cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be cool after a month. But I think, especially with these movies, that'll eat in the box office. And we already saw what happened with Black Widow, and they were trying to make that work. But
yeah.
When does Into the Spider-Verse come out? Next year or 2023?
Well, are you done with your news? Or are you just asking about this, or are you trying to tie it into something?
Maybe it was a clever segue, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, Into the Spider-Verse does not have a release date yet.
Wait, what?
Actually, no, never mind. October 7th, 2022. So I will use that segue into my news article. Into the Spider-Verse has reportedly, and this is coming from, I believe, the director. Let me just make sure. It doesn't really say. Nick Santos is reporting. I guess this is someone. I can't pronounce this network or whatever, this magazine. But anyway, it's what?
They should put a W in the Into the Spider-Verse. So it could be like Into the Spider-Verse.
Christopher Daniel Barnes has been reportedly in the final talks to return as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. You guys know who Christopher Daniel Barnes is?
No, I thought it was somebody else doing that voice.
Oh, let's see.
What's his name?
Oh,
what's that guy's name, man? I like him.
So
Jake Johnson, I thought,
is the voice of the '90s animated series.
Oh my God, that's his name.
I'm like, okay. Yeah, he's a voice actor, correct? Like
correct.
Voice actor. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna get our little childhood dreams, and he's gonna be back as Spidey.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And
hopefully he gets to yell his famous "Shocker."
I think they make enough fun of themselves, so I hope that happens.
That would be funny.
I hope that happens. All right, that's my news.
All right,
that's cool.
Sounds good.
I can't wait for that movie.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. What do you got for us, Frank?
Free PlayStation Network games.
All right.
Like,
This month you can get Days Gone, Oddworld Soulstorm, and Zombie Army 4. And I think you can get them already you could because I was already playing Zombie Army. I played like the campaign by myself, like a lame, but I played it. It was actually kind of fun. Seems like there's a lot to do, but it's probably better if you have friends and everything.
Are they?
what's Zombie Army?
It's just like a horde mode zombie killing third party or third
You know,
person.
Frank, you never text me about getting online. You never do anything like that. So, and you're like, I'm playing by myself, like a lame, but I will. Nah, forget you, dude.
Uh-oh. You made the tank cry. That's not
You're a
good.
real jerk.
With
Pay you a
anybody.
text, motherfucker.
But quick question for you, Frank. Which one is exclusive to PS5 this month, or are they all available?
No, I think you can get them no matter what.
Oh boy. Well, there's some. I mean, Days Gone By sounds interesting.
The PS5 one is Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So, never really had much interest.
The one that
in
nobody cares about, yeah.
What do you mean?
You like those games?
I remember playing Oddworld back in the day.
I mean, so
I
did
tried
I.
a demo once. I never touched another Oddworld again.
Days Gone was already given to people who bought a PlayStation 5, correct?
Yeah, it was like some kind of collection deal or something.
Yeah, for the people who first bought it. I still haven't played that one. Did you not say that Zero Dawn is going to be one of the games at one point?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did.
I think you said that was like a special promotion deal where like there were like you can play these top rated games for free.
Yeah.
Without like live or a subscription, you could just play them.
It was the play at home deal, which it did include Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's free to own starting on April 19th. Through May 14th.
Okay.
Yeah, so hasn't happened yet. You haven't missed it, and then you can get it for free even if you don't have PSN.
I was about to buy it from Sony, so I mean, obviously that.
Yeah, I would hold up.
Down the drain.
It's like, that deal's done.
Sell it to you for a penny. Oh, okay.
Penny?
Oh, a penny.
I will go into this too. This is a bonus news from my part since we're talking about video games. And there's two baseball fans on here. MLB The Show is finally showing up on a different console rather than PlayStation, and it's actually showing up on Xbox. And it's also showing up on Game Pass for Xbox, which is super nuts because it's not even on PlayStation now for PlayStation, and it's a Sony exclusive. It's been a Sony exclusive for a long time. And Sony Media, the company that makes it, is owned by Sony. Well, news came out today or a couple days ago, I think on Friday, I believe, where MLB actually had a hand saying, hey, stop this. No more exclusive. Bring it out to Xbox and let Xbox put it on their Game Pass and all that, so more fans could enjoy it.
Is there any more MLB games, or is that the only?
That is the only one. That is the only one, and a lot of people think that is the best one. And even when there was other games out, people said that this was the best one, the closest realistic one. And it's pretty hard to play. Like if you play it on the actual realistic mode, it's super hard to play. So yeah, I personally get it. I don't get it every year. I got it last year because Javi Baez was on the cover. He's a Cubs player. He's a shortstop. This time around, I might. You know what? I've been planning on getting it, especially watching baseball. It kind of makes me want to play my own little franchise and trade around players and make the Sox suck and all that. And but it's $70, man. That sucks. It's $70, and the people who have Xbox X, Series X, they're going to get it for free if they have Game Pass. So kind of stinks, but hopefully Sony does something.
Only Series X, or can you have like a regular Xbox One?
Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you get to play.
Okay. You don't have an Xbox?
I just said
thought you had one.
No, I sold that puppy for $200.
Oh, okay. Good move.
I mean, if you're gonna pay that price, you might as well get the Jackie Robinson edition. Get a steel book and a couple extra stuff, just like $10 more.
So for me, no, it's not $10 more. I think it's actually $20 more. I'll tell you this right now. Well, actually, you're talking about PlayStation 4. On PlayStation 5, it's still more. See if I could find it. It was right here. The Jackie Robinson one is $100. So that's not bad, especially that the regular edition is $70. So, but I do digital. And I'm gonna try to do for this game. Damn, Sonny, maybe I will do this one. No, it's $100. I can't do that.
What are you saying that for, man?
I don't know. When I upgrade, it's good to know I can choose which one, because I was a 2K guy because I had the Xbox 360. I never had the PlayStation 3, so I just kept playing that one until I got my PlayStation 4, and by then I just didn't really care about a baseball game at that point. I think I was just doing Destiny at that point. So, but I have heard really good things about the show, the game itself. So that'd be cool whenever I upgrade to PS5 or Xbox, depending. It'd be cool to have the option now.
Damn you, Sonny! And I forgot the $100 one. If you pay $30 more, you not only get more stuff for like their fantasy thing that they have, but you get to play it 4 days ahead of time, which is kind of weird. Now this says that it comes out on the 15th, but I thought this came out on the 20th. They might have changed the release date. I'll look into that. But anyway, not that many people care
How
about
bad how bad are the microtransactions usually in those kind of games?
So these kind of games, they kind of feed into
like building
almost
teams
like a fantasy football, fantasy baseball kind of thing, where there's packs that you could buy and they're digital cards. And if you get those, the digital cards you get are the players, and those players could be on your team. So it all depends. There's a way where you could do it without paying. And then if you just keep playing, you could get points and all that, or you could just pay.
I think those transactions affect more of those who like live stream it or do like playthroughs of it on YouTube and Twitch, like that, kind of like FIFA and Madden and all that kind of stuff. It kind of plays in that, but like if you're just like a casual player who wants to play online, maybe, or play with your friends, or play for franchise mode, there's not that much need for transactions, from what I understand.
If there is your own player kind of thing, if you do that, you could buy like your own bat, and sometimes your bat gives you a little bit more power and things like that. So yeah, there's little things like that you could do, but other than that, you're right.
Yeah, so it's kind of pick your own poison, but that's kind of where sports games are in general, kind of now. Just a lot of microtransactions to build the team you want and just dominate the shit out of people. But
yeah,
but no, baseball's back, so it just anything baseball is always a good thing. So baseball. But let me know what the season take, because I am interested if you're gonna buy the Jackie Robinson edition or just the standard one now. Want to see the journey of this pick.
If I buy the Jackie, like I said, if I buy the Jackie Robinson one, it's gonna be digital, and I'm fucking Sonny. I might do it. I'm not sure. I don't know.
You wasn't even
because
thinking
here's
about
my
it before. Now
I was not even thinking about it. But here's my plan of attack: is that I got some Best Buy reward points that are building up, and I have $15 worth, I think. And if I get 60 points more, I can get $25 worth, I think, or maybe $30 worth. So I already bought $25 of PlayStation dollars, so I got the 60 points. I'm just waiting for the points to wrap up, and then so I'm not paying full price for it because I'm hoping I can do it. I'm planning on buying more digital bucks from PlayStation or whatever they call it, and we'll kind of go from there. But
like the wallet dollars or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, son, Frank, you have the PlayStation card, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It sucks because they changed the bank, and it's a terrible bank now.
Oh,
What bank?
It was Capital One, now it's Comenity.
Comenity.
They're fucking bad, dude. They take like 5 days to post something you charge, and then when you pay it, it takes like 3 days. It's like, what the hell is this? This is garbage. I want to close it.
And the 5% that you get, what is that for? Is that for PlayStation?
Yeah, but I think it used to be you had to buy stuff on the PlayStation Store in order to get points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5% for.
And then there's a thing called Sony Rewards, and you can link it to that. I used to get more under Capital One, and then now, well, I'm not really using it anymore. But when I ended up getting like, let's say $50 a year.
A year?
Yeah.
That's it?
I mean, I didn't use it that much. I mean,
you buy a game every single month almost.
No, I don't.
Yes, you.
I haven't bought one since December, so that's pretty good.
What game has really come out?
Oh, I got a smart mother info over here. Well, I stored up on games, when they were like $30. People were giving them away for all those, all those deals.
Mm-hmm.
Like $30, yes sir. $20, yes sir. I'm not gonna play it now, but hey, look, there's a dry spell, and I got a backlog.
Nice. Oh.
But let me tell you that, the bank change really sucks for that card.
Trying to cancel that.
It's just garbage, man. And then they reduce some of the rewards too. So. Yeah.
All right. Who's next for news?
I'll take this one. So, it was announced that Top Gun 2 is being taken out of its July 2nd spot, moved to November 19th, 2021. So, in its place, Universal is moving the Purge 5, the Forever Purge, up to July weekend. So, July 2nd, it'll be taking Top Gun, which is, I believe it's moving up like 3-4 months, I think. Somewhere like that. So if you are a fan of the Purge like I am, I don't think there's that many fans, but
there is, I think.
We're going to get it earlier, and I'm okay with that. And it's 4th of July weekend. It's probably the best time to let this movie out. So
4th of July weekend would have been great for
that's what I was thinking.
Top Gun.
Top Gun would have killed if it was like a normal summer, but
yeah.
You think it would have killed? I don't know if it would have killed.
I think so.
I
think it would have killed because America.
I think it could have.
They're probably gonna start selling it as like a patriotic as shit movie. Then fighting bad guys and America. So they probably would have had a little campaign going, and people were like, let's go watch it, and then let's get drunk and shoot off fireworks like Top Gun.
America.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so I don't know why they moved to November.
They switched it up. Well, they probably think it can make a few more dollars in November instead of July.
They probably don't think that movie theater is going to be 100% open by July. That's what it is.
Yeah, and they don't have a deal with anybody, so.
I passed by one a while back, and it was packed, dude. The whole parking lot was full.
The movie theater?
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, what the hell? There's so many damn cars here. I was like,
yeah. And if you're California, I think next week they're full capacity again.
Damn, for real?
Yep.
Full capacity?
Full capacity.
I thought they were like more stringent on all that stuff.
Well, there are.
Texas is like you can't mess with Texas. Not even a virus can mess with Texas.
Oh, Texas don't get it. The only thing that can stop Texas is that's the only thing.
Is what? Texas?
What?
The only thing that can stop Texas is a little itty bitty snowfall. Hurricanes, nah. Civil War, fuck you. Pandemic, no way. Snow, oh my god, I can't drive.
Don't mess with Texas.
Well, I mean, people's houses were falling apart, man.
No, dude, they weren't ready for that, man.
Well,
they were not ready for that.
It never happens over there, so it's like.
I mean, it's happened.
Hard to compare it to us because I mean we're so damn used to it.
No, because it's happened in the past, and they were just like, "This is not gonna happen again." Yes, it did, and it happened again.
They're their own worst enemy, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a great mentality to have, but when you keep fucking up like what do you happen? It backfires.
That's gotta be. Yeah, let's not even. That was a bad situation for them.
But.
He's face.
4th of July.
Anyway,
guys, shut the fuck. He's like, shut up.
No, I shut up. 4th of July weekend, Purge 5 taking over. So I will watch it in theaters. I don't know, but I'm gonna watch it.
Are you actually excited for Purge 5, or are you only excited because it's another Purge?
I am excited for Purge 5 because it is another Purge.
But not because of synopsis or people in it or anything like that.
No.
No.
Is that even known yet?
I forgot the synopsis, but that's because
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's in the Purge, world.
Yeah, I mean, if Frank comes back, Frank Grillo comes back, then I'll be really hyped. But it's just Purge movie, so.
According to Wikipedia, he has not been rumored or named or nothing for it.
Who's the first one? Ethan Hawke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I always thought it was Kevin Bacon.
I can see that though.
They kind of
I feel like he would,
especially when they wear their little old man sweaters and stuff.
Old man sweaters.
Like little beige cardigans. Watch, I'm gonna be wearing one day. Watch. I'm gonna come on the podcast with my cardigan. Guys, what's up?
Stylish as hell. Who's next on the news cycle? Is it you, Manny?
Yeah, I'll go next. Unfortunately, I forgot where I saw this, but it's kind of ongoing news of the Flash movie. So I don't think I shared it here, but Michael Keaton is kind of on the fence about joining the movie. Right. He hasn't officially signed on. And it's all because of the coronavirus. So he doesn't really want to travel, and he has other stuff he said that he has going on.
He's an old man,
maybe maybe this movie isn't really worth it. So he's still thinking about it. Well, the backup plan, it seems like, is to have Christian Bale replace him in the movie. So that was a rumor that I read, which was very, very interesting. And I wonder how Christopher Nolan feels about that. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. And I don't know. I'm okay with having the Dark Knight Batman not part of anything. So I kind of hope it's not true, but we'll see.
Yeah. I don't think Nolan would want that. But not that he could really say, right? He can't really stop it or anything.
Yeah, not really. He can't really stop it. He can only control his movie.
Yeah.
This movie keeps getting interesting.
And this is going to be what? With Ezra Miller?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And is it next year or something?
I don't have the release date in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about this movie.
No one does.
I don't really care about the release date.
Yeah, I mean,
I
wonder
what it's gonna take for DC stuff for me to get excited for DC stuff again.
When they give
a Batman movie.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
when the Batman comes out, I think that's when I'll get excited again.
It is the Batman.
That was an awesome show.
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Frank, what do you have to offer up in the news?
One more.
What more?
A new trailer kind of came out of nowhere for me, at least. It's called Wrath of Man. It is a film by Guy Ritchie. and I never heard of it. It just kind of, for me, came out of the blue. I did watch the trailer, and I think it looks good. And it has Jason Statham in it.
Who's in
who
it?
I like
Yes.
Statham, and I think that's who else?
That's really it, I think.
The Burn Notice guy's in it. Jeffrey Donovan, Scott Eastwood, Post Malone's in it.
Eastwood's in there?
Yep. Josh Hartnett. Oh yeah. I saw him.
Oh yeah.
How do
He
you go?
actually looks kind of good in it.
How do you go from there's no one in here to naming everyone
I
in?
know.
Because I forgot because I saw it like 2 weeks ago, the trailer. But we kept doing those like one news articles.
Oh right.
So so it's been like a little bit. But I thought it looked pretty good though. It's supposed to come out May 7th. So
I mean, this cast is good. Shit.
yeah, it does. And I still have to see the previous Richie movie. It seems like he's kind of cranking them out pretty quick.
The Gentleman was
Not that long ago, right?
when it came out last year.
2019, yeah.
Or I forgot when it was.
I do want to see The Gentleman though.
That's really good.
Still have to see it.
And somehow there's a Snatch TV series. I didn't know about that.
I didn't know about that either.
And there is a Gentleman TV series in pre-production.
Of course.
Interesting.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie needs to make some more stuff again. That's not.
His filmography is really small.
Yeah. I mean,
He made such an impact with all this stuff.
yeah, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Rock and Roll. He had some really good movies in there.
How'd you say that last movie's name?
Rock and Roller.
Rock and Rolla.
Rock and Rolla.
Do you guys like that movie?
I don't remember watching it.
I saw it in 08 and I don't remember it being like notable.
It's kind of like
I could have been too young for it too, where I was just like, I don't understand this.
It could be. I mean, like again, like it had Tom Hardy before Tom Hardy became big. It has Idris Elba.
Isn't Butler in it?
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just say Butler is the main guy, no?
Yeah, it's a really good cast. It's a solid movie. I would call it more of a sleeper hit for him. I don't think a lot of people gave it the time of day, but those who did watch it, like, oh, it's really good.
Okay.
So
yeah, I want to do some Richie.
Yeah, check it out.
So yeah, check out that trailer. It does look good.
I will. I think I saw it, but I got sidetracked with something. I just never went back to it because trailers are coming out just out of nowhere.
They are, man. They are.
I'm
out of news.
All right, I got one more. After the success of Godzilla vs. Kong, or I guess the praise that comes from it's hard to tell with the pandemic going on, Adam Wingard has been given full control of the live-action reboots of Thundercats. Thundercats. So, there was a they've been trying to get this.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. They've been trying to get this thing off the ground for a while, either animated reboot or live action reboot or something. There was a pretty cool, I think it was like don't quote me, 12 or 2013 animation came out for it, and it was cool.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
It didn't take off, and then they did one a couple years ago for like more kid friendly version, and that didn't take off.
Never mind. That one was horrible.
Yeah. So this one, again, Adam Wingard, I like him. I like him as a director. The Guest is probably my favorite of his work. He doesn't have a big body of work, but I think brings some of that flair to it that maybe. I mean, if you really want to, you can mix it part of like Guardians of the Galaxy with some 80s soundtrack with some really good action. But we'll see how he wants to go with it.
Were you guys big fans of this growing up, or? I never watched it.
I was gonna say we weren't around, dude.
Yeah, it was too old for us.
I liked it because my dad loved it as a kid. So when I was a kid, he would like show me like shows he used to watch He-Man, Thundercats, and all that. So I'm like, it was cool.
Sure.
I won't say I'm the biggest fan, but I am intrigued with who they gave it to and kind of want to see what he's gonna do. So.
Oh, it's owned by Warner Brothers. It debuted in '85. Okay, no wonder.
Warner Brothers has been trying so hard to make this shit, and they just
Oh, yeah.
couldn't.
I don't think it's ever going to really occur.
Ooh. You never know, man.
If anybody
I think
can,
it will.
maybe Wingard in a traditional set, but they kind of have to reinvent it and bring new people in.
Oh, yeah.
But they can't piss off the fans.
Well, the fans are old.
They're old.
They're
No matter.
How you doing, Sheriff? Or no, how you feeling, Sheriff? Old.
Old. They're only 5 years older than us, but it's okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
But that's it for my news, guys. You got anything left, Manny?
No, I got nothing.
Got nothing.
I just realized. Wait, Frank, what year were you born?
86. Oh, wait.
Friendly fire.
Oh, no, but you would have to be like 4 or 5 years old to watch it when it came out. You can't like be born in 86 and watch it. You can't watch nothing.
You said it came out in 85, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You're trying. Okay. All right. Cool. You're saying the people that watched this came out in the 70s. Yep.
Yeah, like late 70s, maybe. Came out.
Born in the
well,
70s.
they did. I mean.
Good save.
Same thing.
Look at that. Frank's the team player here.
Yes.
Thunder. Hey-oh!
That should be good. Could be interesting.
Lionel.
Let's move on to our nerd out.
So that's where that comes from. Okay.
Yes, that's where it comes from.
Stupid little thing.
Wait, did you just say it and you just realized it, or did you look up?
I'm on Wikipedia, so there's all the names. Lionel, Lynxo, Panthro, Snarf.
Funny. Your realization, you're like, oh shit, that makes sense now. Who wants to go first with their nerd outs this week?
I think I'll go because it's not much. And I even forgot. So one of the nerd outs, Violet normally likes to just put on shows and have them in the background. And they're normally shows we've watched already that we don't really care about. Mm-hmm. She just has it as like background noise. And this month's show is Schitt's Creek. Have you guys watched this show at all or anything?
Yep. I got up to like season 3 or 4.
This is probably our 4th time watching it. So still great, still good.
Oh, yeah.
And then my other nerd out is besides Invincible. That's not really a nerd out, but we were talking about it a little bit more at work. Other than that, that's really been it. I want to say there was one more thing, but I can't really remember it because so much goes on at work.
Invincible.
Yeah, that's really it. But yeah, it's kind of slow. And I wish I was playing a little bit more PlayStation, but I just haven't been doing that. But yeah, besides that and baseball, that's been my nerd out. Watching Schitt's Creek again and just kind of laughing at all that.
That's good enough.
Mm-hmm. I just need to laugh. Frank, how many do you got for your nerd up this week, or what do you got to offer?
I'll go. I've been watching more stuff because every time I turn on my PlayStation, I play something for 5 minutes and get bored. So I just turn on like a random streaming service and try to find something. And so I watched What Lies Below. It is a Netflix horror movie. Mm-hmm. It was climbing the charts. I don't even know. It might have been number 1. And it's not bad for the first 2/3. And the final act gets ridiculous. And it has some bad effects. And it becomes like so bad it's funny. But it's still worth a watch, I think. It's not bad. Not bad. I would watch it if I was you. And so I watched that. And then they added the Star Wars Clone Wars series from 2003 to Disney Plus. God dang it, man! They did a great job upscaling that thing because it was
I was gonna
for
say-
the longest time like 4:3 resolution and stuff.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say they did upscale it, right? Because I saw the Boba Fett one when Boba first introduced in that little special, and that looked really good.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it, but I didn't have time to watch that one. But they really took their time here, made it all really nice looking, all the colors and everything. The resolution is really good. And I forgot kind of how long the series was because every time I would get nostalgic and try to watch it, I would watch like 20 minutes and stop. But there's like 2 hours worth of stuff, and you get a bunch of stuff that actually ties into the movies, and you get some characters that are really cool that never made it to the movies, but they might in the future.
You might know.
Yeah. So yeah, I watched those two, and then I signed up for Shudder because it was $3 for 6 months.
Right?
$3 a month. So I don't know what they charge normally, $5 or $6, but
It's like five. It's like
Sounds
five.
about right.
but I just waited, and then the deal popped up, and I said, okay, sure, let's do it. And I've been watching a lot of randomness, like some just Italian horror movie, one that I was telling you guys about,
Yeah.
and I watched something called Blood Vessel, which is like these people get stuck on a boat with vampires.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
terrible. It's actually kind of bad.
And it's called Blood Vessel.
Yeah. It's so stupid, dude, because it's like World War II. It's supposed to be World War II, and these people are pulling off these terrible accents, and they're like, there's like one dude's a Russian, and one dude's like from New York, and one dude's like Australian, but they're also like caricature, like, so they're all like talking shit to each other, like, hey, shut up, mate, sit down over there before we get killed. And then the Brooklyn guy will be like, hey, man, shut your damn mouth, or something, just stupidness like that. Yeah, so it's like really silly and stupid, but it's kind of funny just to put it in the background. So I've been adding stuff to my Shudder list and just watching a random horror movie here and there. So
Did
that's
you like,
really,
vampire Nazis or just vampires?
yeah, they are vampire Nazis.
Okay, because there's a big difference. There's vampires, cool, but it's vampire Nazis. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're,
Sold?
wait, what?
That sold for you, Sonny?
I kind of want to see
Vampire
that.
Nazis sold that movie for you?
But just be prepared. It's stupid. Like, it's
And
not, it's worth
I'm
a
okay
watch
with
though.
sometimes you
Be prepared.
And somebody you like has a cameo appearance in the beginning. Sonny. He likes to drink Rainier.
yes, okay.
He said, yes.
So yeah, I'll probably be watching more Shudder. The Creep Show, season 2 just started happening, and it's gonna debut all throughout April. And they've been adding movies frequently. Oh, I did watch The Howling, which I've never seen before, and it's like an '82 movie. There is a really boring half an hour in the middle of that movie, but the ending is like, that is some great stuff. Let me tell you, man. The ending, like the last 25 minutes, really good. A lot of good effects, a lot of werewolf stuff, kills. The ending is kind of crazy. I like what they did with the ending. So yeah, it was good to see that one because I always saw the cover. It was reminding me of what you were talking about with Blockbuster. What we were talking about together, and I always saw the cover where it's this really cool slash and like skin being ripped apart, but I never actually watched it.
Yeah, and I think that has one of the best werewolf transition scenes. I think, like in werewolf movie history.
Yeah, man. I think
Really?
it could even be better than American Werewolf as
That's-
far as transformation.
Yeah.
What is it called?
The Howling.
The Howling.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, man, be prepared for that 30 minutes. It's like, come on, what the hell is this? You know?
This is not what I'm paying $3 a month for.
Yeah. But
who was the first one to find that streaming service? I feel like it was Nicole. Am I wrong on that?
Shudder?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. It's been so long, I have no idea.
That's an interesting topic. Never mind.
Yeah, because I mean, I knew about it before AMC bought it, but I never pulled the trigger because I wasn't into streaming at that point. But it's
Mhm.
been around for a while. It's hard to tell. Hard to say who was the first one. I can't remember. But
Yeah.
I will say though, if you are looking for some interesting horror films, check out the Italian section in the
Yes.
categories. Check that out. Obviously, you have Giallo films; those are classics. But
Yeah.
if you can find like Demon 1 and 2, Demon,
Yes.
and then Demons 2, check those out. Those are really good too.
Demons is
So
awesome. And
yeah,
then I watched Phenomena, it's called. Really
phenomenal.
weird movie, dude. Really weird, but it's worth a watch. And the ending is just freaking bad shit, man. It is
Yeah,
cool though. I was like, holy shit, this is weird.
yeah.
So I'm
That's
kind of on a kick on that. And when I get bored, I'll just pick some weird thing that I never saw.
What was the thing we watched? Was it a movie that you guys suggested to watch, or maybe I just turned it on and it had all
was
the
like-
short stories?
Oh yeah,
Well,
Body Bags or something like that.
Was it Body Bags?
It's the one with Carpenter, right?
Hamill?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hamill
and
showed up.
Hamill's in it.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's called
was-
Body Bags. Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
Did we all suggest to watch that?
Yeah, I think we were trying like a early episode of this last year. We were like, let's pick
so-
something on Shudder.
So what happened was, I think it was
Oh,
Friday
what had happened was.
or Manny. I forgot who it was, but you're like, someone clicked it just because, like, yeah, well, I gotta watch something, and like, yo, Mark Hamill's in this thing. It was like a nice.
Oh, I think it, yeah. Because I
Yeah.
remember turning it on, and then the first story I saw was, man, what was it? It was a gas station. Someone was at a gas station,
Mhm.
and it just turned into like a slasher.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah,
thought it was
that's
interesting
cool.
as heck. And
Yeah.
the next one was about the hair, and then Hamill showed up, and I'm like, what the hell?
The guy with the hair. Yeah, that's funny.
One of those nice gems.
You know what's funny is right now, you know how they have that Shutter TV or whatever where it plays something random?
Yeah.
I think
They're
that's what
playing
we
Blood
saw.
Vessel right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. That's funny. I was not
I gotta
expecting
give
that.
that. I gotta enjoy more B movies, man. I gotta get off my high horse.
Yeah.
More B
Well,
movies.
at the beginning, I was like, "This is trash. Or that's stupid. Or they don't know how to do accents." And then after a minute, I was just like, "Man, this is funny. Like, I don't care. This is stupid."
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
yeah.
just-
It needs like there's a bar that's by us called Chicago. No, what is it called? Man,
Oh yeah, dude.
Cigar-
what is it called? What's the bar called?
Scars and Stripes. Yeah.
Cigars and Stripes that plays these B movies, and I think this is like the perfect setting for it.
oh yeah. He plays some
Like,
Dude,
Out
he
there
should
movies.
just have that on loop. Like just
yeah, this guy should just have the owner of the bar. What's his name?
Ronnie.
Rick. Oh,
Ronnie
Ronnie.
should just have Shudder
Ronnie
on
Locks.
24/7, but I feel like he wouldn't do it. Like, I feel like he might not know how to do it, but
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe.
he's not always nice. That Ronnie.
He's like nice in his own way.
He banned somebody that we know from there because he accidentally stepped on a pot or something.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Is it someone I know,
Fucking
or you guys
freaking-
know?
Yeah, I mean, someone we know, yeah.
That's funny.
But I don't know. The guy, yeah, he's interesting.
Oh, he's very interesting. If you have with him, it's funny. The conversation is never the same.
Nope.
But
But he's nice though. He's hospitable and stuff.
If
Oh, yeah.
he remembers you.
Yeah, he will one day, and then the next day he's like, "What the fuck are you?"
Get out of there! You stepped on my pot.
My
I
little
miss that.
potted plant. What the fuck?
oh,
Oh man, I need to do that again with you guys.
we need those wings and some beers.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
But Shudder, I mean, at this point, just sponsor us for at least one episode. But Yeah, I'm glad you kind of get into more different types of horror stuff because it is a
Hmm.
whole world out there of just crazy, interesting, amazing stuff
It's
out there
really
in
fun.
horror.
Yeah, it's just discovering. I mean, I think I watched 4 horror movies this week. So
Nice.
on top of everything else.
Nice. Um, you got anything else to add on that, or?
No, I am finished.
This week I saw 2 movies I haven't seen and a documentary series. I saw
Okay.
Hellfest. It's a 2019, I believe, film. It's on Netflix right now, currently. It is not bad. It starts off kind of okay, and then I think once they get to like the actual like theater, the actual park of like haunted houses, it gets really cool.
Yeah.
There's some really cool like that's an actual place to visit. I might have to do it. Um,
Is it a real place?
I don't think it is. It should be.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, what this movie is a bunch of I don't know what they are. I'll say late teens. Oh, they're in college, so like
Sure.
late teens, maybe early 20s. They go out to this place called Hellfest. This really like really big amusement park slash haunted houses. Kind of like Universal Studios, but like cooler. Um, and this killer just decides to just show up there and kill people. And he picks out one of the ladies in the group as his main target. So he just stalks them all night and is being creepy as shit. And there's some pretty good visuals. It's not a high budget, but they know how to use their budget well, and they know how to film like creepy scenes. So
Yeah.
if you're looking for like again, there's not that much killing or blood, but it's more like suspenseful build up to the like final chase scene. It's pretty good. Check
I
it out.
remember it was decent.
Yeah, it's decent. Second thing I saw was the Tremors movie, Shrieker Island. Tremors, Shrieker Island.
That's the
It
latest
is,
one.
yeah, it's the 7th film in this franchise. I honestly like majority of all these films. This one, again, like I don't understand how this franchise gets the budget to make even what they're making now. Because like, I mean, the CGI is not perfect, but it's not terrible either. Like they actually blow up stuff, and there's some good camera work. And I don't know where they're getting the money for it. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. This,
Yeah.
Kevin
this
Bacon was in one of them, right?
Kevin, yeah, he was in
Just the first one, right?
the very first one, and then he was in the TV series for Sci-Fi. So, um,
For real.
What's the story behind that thing? Like they just show up?
More and more ridiculous, I think.
uh, so I mean, if you want to go all the way back in history and time, they're like prehistoric creatures that were like around since like the dinosaurs, and they just lived on the ground. And then we come to find out through like later movies that they're not only indigenous to North America, they're actually in Africa and Antarctica and like the different parts of the world, and they each look different in the part of the world that they're at. So it's kind of cool.
Mm.
And there's like evolution. There's like different stages. You had the giant worm on the ground. You got the shriekers, which is second level, and then you got the ass blasters, which are the third level.
The ass blast.
Yes, one of the characters in the third, the one character in the third movie goes, I found him. I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna call them the Ass Blasters. I'm like, okay, okay, sure, guy.
Are they
So,
pretty funny, these movies? Like, are they
they
just
are
really stupid?
they are fun. They are cool. So like I think with the exception of the sixth one when they're in Antarctica, that one's meh, but it's pretty good. This one,
How?
uh,
Wait, what number?
They're
this
on
is
seven,
they're on seven. There was the the original
Did
three.
you say the 6-1?
The sixth one was meh. It was okay. This one's the seventh one, which is pretty good. Uh, yeah, there were the original three. There was a prequel.
That's a long way from Kevin Bacon.
Oh yeah, they got
Oh my
long.
god.
But this again, this kind of takes this is you know what I don't want to say it's a ripoff, but they definitely know what they're doing. This is a Predator style film. It takes place in jungle. The Shriekers hunt by like body heat, so you kind of see them like again, like they know what they're doing. These movies kind of like are self-aware of what they are, so
Yeah.
they kind of fun with it. And there's a nice little homage to a character that's been in all 7 films. I was expecting
What's the homage? Because I doubt I'm gonna watch all 7 films.
That's very true. So I guess I'll just spoil it.
Spoiler.
Yeah,
That's a spoiler alert alarm.
spoiler.
Fast forward if you don't want to know who the homage is to these 7 films that no one knew it existed.
The guy from Family Ties. He is in the first film, and
the guy from
the dad. Yeah, he is in all of them. He is the crazy.
Oh my god, that's him.
He's a crazy gun nut that's like lives in like in the desert and collects guns, and like the CIA's after me and the government corrupt.
The guy with the wife who says, "Get the elephant gun."
Yep, that's him. In this one, he like quote unquote comes out of retirement to hunt down these the Shriekers, and his character actually dies at the end of the movie, and they kind of give a nice little homage to his character from all the movies he was in, because he like in every film he's giving it his all. He's having a blast.
Yeah.
As this character, and it really shows.
Can't believe that's the dad from there.
Yeah, and
God.
It's funny. I forgot the name of the character because again I'm terrible with names, but they announced April 14th is his day to celebrate that character in the end credits. So it's kind of funny.
One of the Tremors movies is called Tremors: A Cold Day in Hell.
Yeah, I think that's the 6th one.
Back to Perfection. Yeah. The Legend Begins.
The Legend Begins is the prequel. Yeah, that was a western.
I like the first Tremors. I just have not watched anything else.
The first Tremors is a classic, 100%. If you're,
is this all on? Did you watch this on Netflix?
I did, yes.
I think only the last 2 are on there.
I think
the entire franchise is on there.
For real? I just typed Tremors. I didn't see them all.
If you want to watch them all, you can watch them there now.
No, hold on. Let me see, because I just saw it real quick.
Yeah, check it out.
Tremors, Shriekers Island. Oh, dude, there's a lot on here. Tremors, A Cold Day in Hell.
Yeah.
Just those 2. That's it.
What?
No, that's it.
John Heater is in it.
Heater.
I didn't know he was still acting.
Again, I like this franchise. It is
Richard Brake. I like her. Him.
It's just a fun, stupid little sci-fi-esque type of films, but they try way harder than they should. But it works if you like a fun time, something to watch.
Can you watch Shrieker if you haven't watched anything except for the Bacon movie?
Yeah. I mean, technically, you watch any of these by themselves and just kind of enjoy them for what they are. Like you don't really need to know. You just need to know that there are Tremors and Shriekers and Ass Blasters, and this guy hunts them down. Really good at it. So
these movies took a long time to make because 1990 the first Tremors came out. Yeah. 96 Tremors 2.
Mm-hmm.
2001 Tremors 3. 2004 Tremors 4. 2015 Tremors 5. And 2018 Tremors: A Cold Day in Hell.
I might watch this one day. Just be like, all right, Shriekers Island.
I might watch Tremors.
Yeah, I would probably suggest that.
I haven't seen Tremors in such a long time.
Still really
good. Yeah, it is good.
I mean, Kevin Bacon alone.
That's Kevin Bacon alone.
Kevin Bacon alone.
But
okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a friend of the series like I am, which again, it's probably even fewer than the Purge, so there's only like 5 probably. Check it out; it's fun. If you're looking for a quick little like B movie to watch in the background, this is good for that too. And then the documentary series I saw for this week was "Don't F with Cats" on Netflix.
I saw that one.
I always meant to see it. Yeah.
I was hooked after the first episode. It's only 3 episodes, but they're like an hour long each. I was engaged. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. I don't want to go too much into it without like, oh, this would happen, this would happen, and this would happen.
You want me to sound the alarm again?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
Essentially, just to get you intrigued, I guess. Couple of people who love to spend all the time on the internet, on Facebook and YouTube, whatever, come across this video of a guy that basically kills 2 cats, and it leads into this murder mystery and tracking them down, and like it international news. It's crazy. It's a really crazy story, man.
It leads to something else too.
Yeah, it leads to something else. You're like, how the fuck did we get here? It's really good. So, Netflix on Netflix.
So internet detectives were like, we're not letting this guy get away with killing these cats.
Yep.
And then it blows up and becomes international news. Oh crap! All right, I have to watch that.
And they solve. I mean, spoiler alert: they solve it. I think.
Yeah, they're like, we found him, know where he is and everything. It's like, damn.
What can you do to the guy? All he did was, I mean, not all he did, but I don't think you can throw him in jail for 15 years for that.
That is just, as they say, the tip of the iceberg.
Oh.
You must watch.
I'm intrigued.
Let's say he doesn't get in trouble only for killing cats.
Yes.
So he's a real piece of garbage. Okay.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it.
He's a piece of garbage.
Garbage, I tell you, garbage. But
all right, I've officially bought Tremors, and at some point I will be watching this.
Very nice.
Okay. It's worth it. It's funny.
And then in the next 5 years, I'll get you to watch part 2. So, Don't Have a Cats on Netflix. Check it out. And that's it for my nerd outs. Pretty hectic week, but I was able to get stuff in. So
yeah, it looks like we all were watching a lot of stuff this week, more than anything.
Yeah, but
half the stuff I forget to watch or I forget to talk about.
Games have been like boring the hell out of me. Like I'll go in and I'll be like, yeah, don't want to play nothing.
Yeah, I'll sit there and be like, play like 10 minutes. I'm like, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna turn this off. Boop.
Like I don't feel like it.
But you know what today is?
Today is Friday.
Yes. Sunday.
Which
Sunday. Yes.
Today is spoiler talks for Falcon and Winter Soldier. Before we get into that, if you haven't watched it, jump off, go watch it. If you're waiting for the series to end before you watch it all at once, jump off, watch it, come back later. So I'll do the sign off now, and then we'll get into spoiler talks. So if you wish to listen to the audio version of the podcast, head over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and any podcasting app of your choice. You want to watch the video portion of this podcast, head over to YouTube. To be up to date whenever the episode drops. On Sundays, times vary, but always on Sundays. Follow us on Facebook. And we are now officially on Instagram. As of right now, there's nothing posted, but that's because we literally just started it today. So you want some? We'll be doing more like quick tidbit reviews or our first initial impressions on stuff. Some videos, some real stuff, and we'll just kind of post like nerdy stuff that we're up to or stuff that catches our eye. So you can follow us there. We are at 3 Nerds on a Sunday. No underscore, no caps, nothing. Just Nerds on a Sunday. And that's it, guys. Thank you for listening to another episode. We will catch you next week if you don't stick around for the spoiler talk. So see you guys later. Bye.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think.
Oh yeah.
So we now have 2 followers, and they're both me. I followed from both my accounts.
I'm gonna do that next. get some follows. But
we don't have a profile picture.
Not yet. I didn't know what we wanted to use. I wanted to get the group or consensus on the picture. But episode 3,
I think.
4. My God, 4. Oh, geez, it's going by too fast. Too fast. I don't like it.
It's almost over. Actually.
Episode 4, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Quick thoughts. Did you guys like this episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it?
Yeah, loved it.
One of the weaker ones for me, I think, until the middle.
A little weird, right?
Started getting better.
Like some of the pace was kind of weird at some point. So
yeah,
is this like over? And then they keep going.
What I really appreciated is the subtle hints that John Walker is on the breaking point with everything. Because
he's getting nowhere.
Because him kind of doing this to his nose, little things like that, until it all just breaks at the end.
Just little and big things. He's just getting nowhere with what he's trying to accomplish. He can't fight anybody.
No one respects him, or no one
respects him.
Yeah, the Wakanda soldiers, they're not even super soldier, and he got his ass whooped
easily.
Yeah, he felt real inadequate after that fight.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the other episodes, this is technically the weakest, but I think it's still a really good episode.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I do like that we see Zemos being more mastermindish in this episode. I really think it's a little slower paced, I think, than the other episodes, but I do like those little touches, little hints here and there of things, and that really works. And again, it's building on the world, and it's touching on more like, I don't want to say political things, but like stuff that feels real, like what's going on in the world besides just like punching a bad guy in the face. And I think that all works.
Yeah. I love that Falcon said, I want to try the talking way because I did the whole classes for veterans and stuff.
Yeah. It just also like that, and like
I forgot about that fact too, because Steve comes to see him there one time, way back when.
That's when you first see him, I think.
Yeah.
Well, not the first time, but yeah.
It was,
the second.
He's
right after.
He's really fast becoming one of my favorite characters in the whole MCU.
He's very good. Very good.
Yeah, I know.
I always
finally,
liked him.
right?
Like from when I first met him, I was like, he's awesome. I like him.
Like, look at this bird boy. But
he always looked like he had like a laugh that didn't want to come out, and I don't know. I felt like he always had like
something.
He always seemed annoying. Yeah, and this one he's
oh, come
really
on,
good.
man. He's just always saying that and stuff.
Yeah, that's his catchphrase. Oh, come on, man. Don't say it.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. I could see. Yeah.
But, I mean, like, again, like that kind of touches him, like, you know, working with vets and all that kind of stuff. And even to, like them, like, killing people, like, in the first episode, he was getting chased by helicopters with guns, and so he's like, well, I gotta do what I gotta do to, like, you know, get the hell out of here. And in this, there's like fights with hand-to-hand combat where they with knives they can kill them, but they don't. Like they're like, this is a fight. I don't have to kill you. There's no reason to do it. It's like small touches like that's like kind of like really builds on this world and characters really well that I appreciate. And like I said, with Zemos too, like it just like this one can really just see him being like I'm like 2 steps ahead of everyone already. I know what because like there's no concern on his face throughout this whole episode.
Oh, not at all.
He's just like
when he gets arrested. I don't think, but I get it.
Yeah, he's like, I won't be here for long.
Yeah.
And he already had something up his sleeve to pick his lock, and he lets other people fight, and he slips out of the room. This guy's escaped like 6 times already.
Did you guys think he was going to take the super serum?
Who?
Walker?
Zemo.
No, he hates it, doesn't he? He would
I
never
know,
take
yeah.
Now, will he take it unintentionally? Maybe, but I don't think he'd ever willingly do it.
He had superpowers in the comics, right?
I don't even know. I have very little knowledge.
Not, not like I think the most famous.
I mean,
version.
he goes head. Let me see. Zemo superpowers. Hopefully, I don't run into
616 Marvel database.
Superman
History, powers, and abilities. He has a genius level intellect, master combatant, swordsman, marksman, tactician, and master of deception and
sad.
influence. So he does not have any
Superhuman strength.
superhuman strength. He's just the mastermind, and he knows how to fight.
He's very smart, and he knows
MCU one doesn't really seem to know how to fight, but
point swords.
he doesn't really need to.
Yeah.
He does. He knows how to fight.
Yeah.
One of them that says superhuman strength. This is on Wikipedia, though. It's speed and agility. Slowed aging.
He's definitely a character that has a couple of different backstories depending on what era it is. There's one version where like he made, and probably the most popular version to older comic book fans, where like he made a super adhesive that could stick anything together, and he had the only antidote to fix it. He was gonna hold the world hostage until Captain America comes in, busts it open, and that stuff gets on his mask, so it's like literally glued to his face.
Oh yeah.
And it's just him being a baron that was a evil guy, and then like he shows up in the cartoons as just this evil baron dictator with a bunch of money. So it like his story has definitely changed throughout the years, just kind of depending on what era and like version that you're into.
Yeah.
But
this one I'm reading, he fell in a vat and
yeah, super glue
his
stuff.
face became scarred. So yeah.
Blast.
I love the fallen bats in comics.
Oh look, poison and liquid and
like
acid.
Everybody's got burned faces. I mean, it's like Jesus Christ. How many of these guys are there?
Just like Disney and like dead parents. They're like
cutting off hands.
Jump in. Let's jump right in, guys.
Dead parents is just too much. Jesus.
And no one could be happy in this world. Nobody.
But you can't make so much of yourself without your parents getting brutally murdered right in front of your eyes as a young child. That's how diamonds are formed.
But no, but like going back to the show, like again, like every character is really like progressing in a way that feels natural, I guess. Like like the leader for the for the Flag Smashers, like she's progressively doing more dirty stuff because she has to, and that's like it's like, well, it's justified because I'm doing it for good reasons. It's like, yeah, but you're still killing people. you're still doing bad things, and it feels authentic.
It's a lot of justification of means that they're trying to argue about.
Yeah, like
they're saying, yeah, we agree with the end, but not how you're doing it.
Yeah, and like that's why like I love when Zemos was talking to Bucky and Sam when he was like talking about like how like hey, would you take the serum? No. It's like he's like, well, it's like he says everyone that would take it will become this super like super egotistical person. He's like, well, like Cap didn't do it. Yeah, but there's no one. There's been no one after him though to ever do it. So he's like, he's the exception, not the rule. And it's like like they haven't tried after for a reason because he was special. And
every time they do, they become psychos or they die or it's always some tragedy.
Yeah, or they, as he says, like they think they're gods and they they can do whatever they want and. I again like what I love about bad guys like this type kind of like Stain and My Hero Academia and Thanos and all that kind of stuff. They're very there's no disillusion of what they're doing. They're like, I have to kill people. That's just the way it is, but it must be done. Otherwise, something else will happen. It's not like, well, it's okay to kill in this instance, but not anything else. It's like, no, I'm doing bad things because it has to be done. Because because no one else can do it. And I love those
Yeah.
type of bad guys that are so determined and so focused on what they're doing because no one else can or will do it. And I love that kind of stuff.
It's like almost like they see it as a burden on themselves.
Yeah.
Where the hero might not agree with that, but they themselves,
Yeah.
they feel it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh no, yeah,
some of them do that.
yeah.
But and Zemo is really becoming a favorite, and
It's
she's good, but I feel like she's fizzling out a little bit. Her storyline. Like,
well, I'm gonna say,
Kaiji?
what's her name? Carly.
Is it Carly?
Yeah,
I thought it was Kaiji. Carly. Okay.
I believe.
I do want to see what happens with her next because, like,
Well, she's lost her soldiers basically, her ability to make more.
yeah, and John Walker just straight up kills a man in
Dude, that ending
My God.
was so crazy. I was waiting for someone to take the shield away and knock it off, and then no, I thought he decapitated him. Of course, it's Disney and
That's what
Marvel.
I thought he was.
That's not going to happen. And like Violet and I both went, oh, like it was one of those moments that was pretty cool. And in that end scene of him, he turns into U.S. agent, but Captain America with the bloody shield, that was nuts.
Everybody with their phones out. Oh,
yeah, that was awesome.
As soon as he came up, I said out loud, "This is going on the internet," and then this happened. I'm like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah. That was so cool.
Man, oh my God, he was just seeing red, just completely. But so at some point when he put the serum in his pocket, and within the next 5 minutes he took it, or what?
I think after the conversation with his friend, that's when he took it.
That was before he grabbed the serum, ain't it?
No, that was after, because he's asking him to take the serum. Right. Like he has it in his pocket and he doesn't know what to do.
It's like, would you do it? And
he said yes without hesitation, unlike Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was when he went to go talk to her to calm her down. He busts in, "Hey, you, blah 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 blah," and he ruins up the whole operation. And then when Sam goes to talk to Carly again, because Carly physically calls Sam's sister to threaten her. Hey, listen, it'd be sucks if you guys die, so you better tell Sam that here. Otherwise, who knows? And then he interrupts the party again, and then we kind of see the serum slowly starting to take effect. Because at first it's like it looks like it's just him getting his ass kicked again, but then all of a sudden, he just like, bah, just one good hit. He's like, okay,
he starts throwing the shield harder and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at, and he lost it because Carly actually kills his best friend. Carly, or his Bucky, his sidekick. I don't like they're friends, but like I don't really like ever like it never is portrayed like they were like the best friends. Is more like or we're like partners.
I know, like we work maybe a couple missions or something, but
no, I think it was portrayed that they were best friends.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I guess personally, it didn't feel that it didn't come off that well. But yeah, they do basically say like, oh yeah, we're best friends and we've been through shit together. So
yeah,
I mean, he got a suit that almost matched Captain's.
Yeah, that was fun.
The way he died though was.
Oh yeah.
It's like I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often. Like
I don't remember Marvel doing like deaths like these.
No,
it's just kind of nuts.
We're kind of intense.
The only people that like died were the bad guys. Like that's about it. But never seen like on this level of like just a man getting his heart punched and just stop breathing and dead. And like
buildings getting blown up and stuff.
Yeah, and I think the decapitation would have been cooler, but I think the visual of like having a open chest wound and someone laying there, I think, is more brutal, I guess. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I mean, like
Interesting.
it's just a hole in the man's chest. It's like
Jesus,
that's
yeah.
brutal as fuck. Yeah, man, it's just really good. And
They did some of the shots they did where like after he took the serum were pretty cool because they were like purposely more shadowy and like his eyes were like a little bit less human almost just because of the way it was like the shadows were falling and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. There was even been a part where Sam was kind of like kind of scared of him almost like he was like, what the hell did you do?
Yeah, because like
Do
they're all agreeing it's good.
you think Sam's gonna take it?
No, he never would.
Really?
They'd have to force him to do it.
He did say no right away, so maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna take it.
Do you guys think there's any more left, or are we completely out for now?
Until Weapon X happens? What?
I think there's one or two left. I think because there was about because there was like so there are 20 vials. I think she had like 7 people with her.
Yeah.
2 died. So there's like maybe 13 left. I think Zemo smashed at least 8, 7. So and then he took one. So I think there's a couple left. So someone found them.
Not that many.
I don't think there's that many left. I don't think he destroyed them all. I mean, it's possible that they didn't show it all on screen, but I think there's like maybe a handful left, and so like one of the kids pick up maybe like in episode 5 or something.
This episode kind of made me feel like they had too many things going on because they leave certain things in the air for too long. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about the even sister at all, and then like, you know, just stuff like that.
I mean, that's why I'm thinking that this might not be a one-off series. I mean, I really hope not because we got 2 episodes left. We got the Shadow Broker that still has to come in and make it.
Even. It's probably Sharon Carter who's the Shadow Broker.
That would be cool.
I hope you better not freaking say that.
It's always every time you have a character like that you have never seen this late in the game. It's always somebody who's already in the show. Or already in the movie.
Could be.
No, I don't want it. No.
No, it's possible, yes, but this is superhero movies, and they are shows and movies. They could pull out a character we thought they wouldn't bring out, or maybe something
just
like that.
Do like a dun 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 moment.
Yeah, because again, like that gets out in WandaVision. Now, no one really knew about her. There's a handful of people that like know her like definitively, but it was like, oh, this is a brand new character, and she was here the whole time, but it's not the person you thought it was. It's not like that.
It's not like
Sharon.
Turn into Mephisto or something.
Yeah, no, like again, like Sharon could very well be the Shadow Broker, or Shadow. The reason why I would say no is because I don't think she would have those Flag Smashers killed like that in the first episode or second episode. When they were at the airport and like 7 guys like just like
it was like too evil for you.
I think I think because this is still Marvel, so good guys are good guys regardless.
But she's changed so much. I don't know. She could become a villain.
It'd be interesting. Maybe she takes over as the Shadow Broker. Who knows? I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do with her character because I want the actress to be in this more. I think she got the short end of the stick in the 2 movies that she was in, so this is kind of her time to kind of get back in the spotlight. But again, there's a lot of shit going on. We got Zemos just taking off, running. We got
pulling out Turkish delight candies.
We got out there chasing them. We got Wilson is gonna have to handle the fallout now of him killing a man in broad daylight like an animal. Carly and her group of people. We got a lot. There's a lot of shit still go. There's a lot.
Then he's got to tie up his whole therapy thing and his book that he's trying to reconcile with the guy. You know, the old man.
Touch that on again. So. Yeah, a lot to go through. That's why I'm thinking this is gonna be like at least another season, but we'll see.
Like the Carly thing's basically over already. Now they're gonna have to deal with U.S. agent now. It's gonna shift to him because I don't know. She's lost her power basically. She's not gonna be able to do as much.
Ooh, maybe season 2 they can bring Union Jack in. But anyways, yeah, no. Again, like technically, it's the weakest of the episodes, like pacing wise. But I think
It's still great though.
yeah, like impact wise, it's just as good, if not the best. When we the best what the fuck moment we've had in this in the 4 episodes. So,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
The ending really saved it. Like the last 20 minutes or so really picked up the steam and didn't let go.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was great. Yeah, I mean, like, again, this is a pretty straightforward episode, but what do you guys think with Zemo next? What do you think his next plan is, or what do you think
He's gonna settle down, open up a club, maybe. No, I don't know. Him? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Like, what is he mad about right now? Like, who is he targeting?
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe he's done for this season, or he might show up at the end as in his full like mask attire and like full bad guy form. But I think
because I kind of want him to be more menacing. Right now, he's just scheming and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna have like a send off where it's like, oh, this is a sinister bastard. Like he's really got something cooking.
Yeah. Again,
you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it a number of times, but that motherfucker's always plotting. He has something up his sleeve all the time.
It was funny when he told a little girl, he's like, "Oh, you see those 2 guys? Don't tell them shit. Can't trust them." Like, oh, you sneaky bastard.
But I wonder what that little girl thought when she saw him walk with them and be like, "Wait, you told me these guys are bad," and then nothing.
I guess she was just
she's
a girl of her word. She's like, I'll take it there.
He gave me candy.
Give me Turkish delights.
Sure.
They're national treasures.
For some reason, I always thought like Turkish delight was like a meat candy. I don't know why.
That sounds horrible.
What the fuck?
I don't know why. It's like Turkish delight. I'm like, I don't know.
You're
like,
stupid.
It looks just like hard candy. You would find my grandma's purse. I don't know.
But what's meat candies?
Like beef jerkies, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean, or like that.
They look like Jolly Ranchers.
Like that.
Wait, jerky is candy?
It's like a snack, you know, like a tasty snack kind of thing.
No, because like there's that fish candy that you used to give me because you were a Dick Frank. That's kind of why I felt like, hey, once it's too many.
Here's some candy, dude. It's really good.
Yep.
It's funny because they make the outside taste good until you bite it.
Yeah, and then it's fish.
Yeah.
And that's why
my sister was throwing up in the middle of the mall. She grabbed one of those giant black garbage cans and was throwing up inside. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. I forgot I did that to you.
Laughing the whole way.
Well, at least you were at home and then you were able to like spit it out and go grab a bunch of real chocolate. Eat that. Then Grandpa was like, "Who the fuck ate my chocolates?" Oh,
it's a fish out of my mouth. And that's why I thought
it's like all 20 of them. Yeah, dude. That's how many it took to get the taste out.
How many chocolates does it take to taste them?
Nasty ass fish candy out of your mouth.
But
all right, anything else we want to add?
No. We went on so many tangents.
The Wakanda guards are still badass. They just whoop everyone's asses.
I love that scene.
That one guard ready to take that fucking shield.
Yeah.
Like, she flipped it up. I'm like, oh! And he's like, leave it. Oh.
He's like, no, not for you.
This loser doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, cool.
Can't even take it out of a table.
Yeah, that's basically what it was, man. That's basically what it was.
I like the way they portray how he fights because it's a huge crutch for him, that shield. Like every situation he goes into, he's got it like right in front of his face, and he's just like barely peeking out of it. Like, I thought that was cool. But that one scene that I like how they expanded on Bucky's time in Wakanda.
Yeah.
Where they kind of were testing the waters
In
to
the
see if
beginning.
he's actually free of the brainwashing.
Yeah.
And she was kind of telling him how you were ungrateful. She's like, you freed him after we freaking unbrainwashed you, gave you a new arm, fed you and clothed you in a high-tech city.
And we gave you a name, a cool-ass name like the White Wolf. How dare you?
Name.
How dare you?
That was so cool, though, when she disabled his arm. She's like, deep, deep. He's like, what the?
And he was even surprised. Yeah.
I thought he wasn't going to be able to put it back on. That's what I thought.
Me neither.
Oh no, he lost.
They
his
should have
arm.
done that for a while, like where he just had to beat people with his arm, walking around smacking people,
or like a shield. Yeah. Oh shit, that'd be funny. But shit. At this point, we have more questions and kind of what if questions.
A lot to wrap up in 2 episodes.
Lots to wrap up 2 episodes, but that's like at least 2 hours worth of stuff. So I think they can get it done, or at least a nice, satisfying ending.
Yep.
And with that, I think we're done for our spoiler talks. Again, it's a very straightforward episode. Great stinger, and now I'm very excited for Friday now. Can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait, man.
Any last thoughts, comments, or questions before we sign off?
Not me.
Nothing.
You guys know the drill, the whole spiel. We're gonna go over it again. Thank you guys for listening to another episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. You got something out of it. Leave comments, questions. Go to Instagram. You can DM us over there with questions, whatever. Let us know what you think, because again, as much as we love to do this, just on a spare time, we do like to do it for again, our fan base is very small, but we are very grateful for it. So you guys want to see something a little different, or want to throw in some questions, let us know and we'll be here. So until next week, for more spoiler talks of Falcon Winter Soldier, we'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.